everyone, this is Shikha from YourPedia, and today we are going to discuss a very important GD topic for all of you guys. The very important, the very relevant topic of the month of July basically, that is committed media and committed bureaucracy is dangerous for democracy. Alright, so this is a very topic of current relevance basically. We can usually see what is happening around us and how media is influencing us, how bureaucrats are joining the political parties, how they are making the corruption and all, right. Okay, so these are something we are going to discuss in this particular video, and this particular topic is going to be very informative for the media and all that. Okay, so for starting any kind of any GD topic, we will start with the introductory part. All right, and introduction includes 5 different things. Number 1 is greetings. Number 2 is your name and the topic of names, like good morning, my name is Shikha, and the topic of today's discussion is committed media and committed bureaucracy is dangerous for democracy. All right. Number 3 is meaning, definition, and any generic view about the topic. So I would like to say that the committed media and committed bureaucracy can be a very dangerous for democracy, as committed media is not any kind of thing. Media is supposed to work independently. Also bureaucracy, that bureaucrats are doing working in the government organizations and in the favor of government online, and this is basically the intermediate chain of causing corruption basically. All right, so this is basically committed media and committed bureaucracy. All right, number 4 comes your opinion, that what do you think about the topic. Okay, so I would say I believe that media is supposed to be work independently, and it should not be committed media. It should not favor any kind of political party, any kind of bureaucrats or something like that, because media is the 4th constitutional pillar. All right, so that is my view. Now I take the initiate to start the discussion, and I invite you all to participate in this discussion. So means number 5 is to open the house for discussion. Okay, so I'm repeating again 5 things which we have to go for your intro part. Number 1, greetings. Number 2, your name and the name of your topic. Number 3 is definition, meaning, or any generic view about the topic which we have introduced. Number 4 is your opinion, your ideas, what you do say, what you believe basically, what you think. And number 5 is your open the house for discussion. So these 5 things you need to take care of while you start your GD. So let's start the GD basically. So this is the topic of current relevance basically, a committed media and bureaucracy, as we have discussed. Committed media refers to the media outlets that are overly aligned with a specific political party, ideology or government. These media outlets often prioritize promoting the views of the affiliated group over providing objective and impartial news coverage. All right. Although we can see the second statement here also. What is committed bureaucracy? Committed bureaucracy refers to a civil service that is overly aligned with a particular political party or ideology. All right. So we have seen that what these 2 terms are refer. All right, committed media is basically when media is overly aligned to a particular political party or any favoritism or something like that, whereas committed bureaucracy, when that the bureaucracy is overly aligned to a particular political party, the particular businesses or something like that. Okay, so let's see that what are the basically how they influence or like that. If we talk about committed media, all right, when media becomes overly aligned with so what happened basically, what changes we can able to see or like that. Propaganda. Okay, propaganda will occur. The misinformation, the biased information will be delivered to the citizens, to the society basically. All right, that committed media is there, and media is never want to be exaggerate the real happenings, real information. Let's say that recent case, that is Rao's Drishti or Rao's IS class basically. Nobody's informed us that something is in basement, or that is it is overpopulated. Why they have passed that tender to open an institute in the basement or something like that. We have just get a news that 3 students have been dead in that particular thing. Okay. Suppression of dissent, the silencing of opposing viewpoint. Something what happened when media is committed to particular that political party or any kind of authority. What it used to do is it used to be make silence of other viewpoint. It will not exaggerate the opposition party's viewpoint, what is going to be, they want to say, they want to, present basically. Okay, so that is a bad, I would say, the bad impact on the, that is a miscommunication or false information. Erosion of trust basically, diminished public confidence in the media as reliable source. All right, what happened, they, that it's erosion of trust basically. We cannot properly trust on media that whatever they are making us see or they are making us watch, is it true or is it false? Okay, so these three things may lead like a disruption in the information or something like that. Committed media. Okay, if we talk about that, how committed bureaucracy affect us, see, bureaucrats basically work for the government or like that, that we are bureaucracy, we are bureaucrats basically. If we join, if we are overly aligned to a particular political party or something like that, we will resilient to the policy implementation. All right, we will just implement our policies, our rules and regulation, whatever we want, and we opposed, we that we are not we not approve that what opposition party is going to say, what they want, what is the actual need of society, what is the actual social welfare basically. So that things somewhere got diminished basically. All right, second, you can see here that misuse of public resources. That public funds and everything can be distributed properly as in hierarchical structure, and if any bureaucracy is committed toward a particular political party or particular authority, it could be lead a misuse of resources, because resources would not be distributed properly, they would not be used properly. All right, number three, you can say that is corruption. Corruption is the biggest cause of that demotivation of anything or like that, specifically when it comes to social welfare or something like that. Okay, so it leads to corruption basically, or every level of stage, every hierarchical structure from bottom to the top or top to the bottom, we will be having a that part of that corruption basically. All right, so that is something when bureaucracy is committed towards a particular party or particular authority. What is the combined impact? Once the committed media is there, committed bureaucracy is there, so what is that impact on the society? How it affects nation basically? First, it leads to the propaganda, that miscommunication, misinformation, it leads to a diplomacy, everything happens basically. There is no as such strict disciplined view which we can put in before the citizen, or which we can put in before the nation basically. Everything got messed up and everything got confusing basically. All right, in layman language I would say. Number second, you can say that creation of an echo chamber. Now what is this? A reinforcing cycle of biased information. Once media is giving you biased information, also the committed bureaucracy also try to be part of that biased information, so it will take a cycle, it will lead a cycle of misinformation, a biased information. Okay, so it basically not highlight the true information. Okay, that is the thing basically. Okay, last but not least is undermining checks and balances, the erosion of separation of powers. Now when it comes to be bureaucracy, when it comes to hierarchical structure, there is a separation of power. This is PM, this is CM, and everything you can say, and it can be eroded, it can be it can be badly impact if we everything is got messed up. If there is no separation of power, it could lead a dictatorship as well. All right, so these are some important points you can say in your GD basically, you can talk about. And lastly, in conclusion, you can say that in a sense, a committed media and bureaucracy can create a system where accountability is diminished, public discourse is stifled, and democratic norms are eroded. Okay, so we have seen this, that this particular topic is a very current relevant topic, and we can say a very good points. You are not supposed to give the very similar points towards this. You can add some different points to this particular document, and you will get this document on YourPedia panel basically. And it's very important topic, just prepare it well and give your different viewpoints, different points, different domains you can highlight of this topic. All right, so guys, you can get a list of different and important GD topics on YourPedia panel, and follow for more. All the very best.